All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, guys. If you like Lakers content, you like it several times a day, be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Going through a couple of trade ideas here revolving Jeremy Lamb, and then there's also a trade with Justin Holiday. The Indiana Pacers, some news came out earlier this week that they're looking to blow it up. They're looking to blow it all up, and this could be a good time for the Lakers to make a move. So let's get into this first trade here. To be straight up with you guys, I'm not a fan of this trade. I would probably decline this trade right away. If the Lakers were to do something like this, it would probably be right before the trade deadline, and it would probably be 100% due to the fact that they could not find anything else and that they desperately needed to make a trade like this. When I look at this Lakers team, I don't think that they should be panicking. If you guys watch this channel, I don't think there's any reason to panic, and they'll figure this out. If they can stay healthy, they'll be just fine. They do have some areas that they need to improve, particularly defense, three-point shooting, free throw shooting, turnovers, maybe not so much three-point shooting, but definitely turnovers in there. This first trade, the reason I'm not a fan of it is because TALEN HORTEN-TUCKER is in it. I do believe the Lakers should trade TALEN HORTEN-TUCKER this season. I don't think that there's much of a reason they should have him. LeBron James cannot deal with 20-year-old players. That's a fact. 20-year-old players make mistakes. They've never been in situations like this. Now, I'm not saying specifically TALEN HORTEN-TUCKER fits those criteria, but what I am saying is TALEN HORTEN-TUCKER is one of the guys who is on a very reasonable salary. He's young, and I think you could get an all-star for him. I really think you could get an all-star for THT if you go to the right team and you go for the right all-star. And I look at this trade, it's Jeremy Lamb and Justin Holiday for DJ, Kent Bazemore, and TALEN HORTEN-TUCKER. And the reason I wouldn't do this trade is just straight up because of TALEN HORTEN-TUCKER. I like what Justin Holiday can bring you on the defensive end. I like what Jeremy Holiday can bring you on the defensive end. Obviously, they're both good three-point shooters. Jeremy Lamb's a 40% three-point shooter this season. Justin Holiday's a 36% three-point shooter this season. But TALEN is in this trade, and I just don't think that they're getting any value back whatsoever for kind of THT's skill level and just what his trade value is. This next trade is what I want to talk about because I like this a lot more. This is Jeremy Lamb for DeAndre Jordan, Kent Bazemore, and Kendrick Nunn. And then there's also 2 second-round picks involved. The reason I like this trade is because, first off, I don't think DeAndre Jordan should be on this roster anymore. He can't play defense. He definitely can't play offense. He gets tons of fouls. He's slow. He just doesn't – it's not working. It's pretty clear it's not working. The only reason I like DJ on the Lakers roster is for desperate needs of depth. If Anthony Davis were to go down with an injury, if Dwight Howard were to go down with an injury, that's where they would need a player like DeAndre Jordan. Now, in this trade, they're not receiving a big man. And that could be an issue because I think that the Lakers do need to figure something out for a big man. Someone they could play with, not with Dwight Howard, but the Dwight and JaVale duo, how they would run and deploy both of those two players. They need something like that, in my opinion. I think that they need something like that. But the buyout market also exists, so keep that in mind. The Lakers, if they made this trade, it's not like they're done. They would do a lot more as well. Kent Bazemore has not done anything for me this season. When Kent was first signed to the Lakers, when the Lakers first got him, I thought he was going to help them out a ton. I'm thinking to myself, they have a very efficient three-point shooter. They have a very capable defender, and neither of those really happened this season. Neither of them really came true. So Kent Bazemore, you've been seeing it as of late. He's really just kind of been falling out of the rotation, less and less minutes when he is playing. So Kent Bazemore in this trade, it's a yes from me. Now, Kendrick Nunn being in this trade is another one of those, that's what makes this trade tough. Jeremy Lamb, keep in mind, he's averaging 7 points, 3 rebounds, and an assist on 40% shooting from downtown. So he's not really like giving the Pacers that much. I mean, it's not like he's playing that much either, but I think the reason I would be inclined to pull the trigger on this trade with Kendrick Nunn being included, although I have very high hopes for Kendrick Nunn on this Lakers team. I think he is going to help them out a lot, and I think he's going to be very useful. The thing is, Kendrick Nunn's a young player. He's going to turn the ball over a lot. He can't play defense really at all. So you're getting a guy who can shoot the 3 ball in return and can play defense. So I think that's what makes me accept this trade. So that's it for today, guys. Let me know if you would accept either of those 2 trades. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys later.